Hi friends, we are back again for a new video where we talk about how do you use Avalanche with your MetaMask, right? So there are many of you who love to use Avalanche for various purposes. It's an L1 blockchain that has its own universe or DeFi, Metaverse, NFT, and all of these interesting opportunities that you may want to participate in. So for you to participate in that, you need to have Avalanche on your MetaMask, and you need to use AVAX, that is the token that Avalanche network uses, to be able to go do that, right? So let us see how do we do that. I have my MetaMask here, right? As you can see, it's a plain MetaMask. I've just installed it afresh and it doesn't have anything else inside it. It just supports Ethereum network. And most of us know that, hey, in case you want to add a new network to MetaMask, you just click on add network here, right? As you can see, I'm clicking on add network. So once I do that, it brings up this screen where I'm asked to add the network name, the RPC URL, chain ID, currency symbol, and so on. So where do we get that? We have that from the Avalanche support network. So I will bring that up here. So here, Avalanche has said, hey, here are the things that we need to add in. So don't worry, I'll leave the link to this in the description, and then probably you can take it from there. Right, so let us go copy out the RPC URL again from here, and I'm going to paste it inside MetaMask, right? And then of course chain ID, let it again paste it in here, and then the currency symbol of course is AVAX, right? So we're going to paste it in here, and of course the block explorer URL right now, right? So we can say snowtrace.io. Right, so then we add it in here, and what do? We say save, and once it is saved, you see it shows two things. It says Avalanche network was successfully added. You see the small thing out here in the bottom right corner of the screen, and then you are able to see that the network has been switched to Avalanche network here on the top, and you are able to see Avalanche shows as 0 Avalanche. Okay, so this is the way you add Avalanche to your MetaMask using the add network option in the MetaMask wallet. So we just figured out how do we add Avalanche to MetaMask using the add custom RPC add network option. We just went through that. Now let's look at another easy way to do that. So another easy way to do that is, as we discussed, we have snowtrace.io, which is Avalanche's blockchain explorer. Here it shows all the blocks that are being created on the blockchain, right? And once you scroll on to the bottom of the screen, you'll see an option called as add C-chain network. So what is this, right? So this is a shortcut to add Avalanche C-chain onto MetaMask. And then I'm going to click on this add C-chain network. And as you can see, as soon as I click on the add C-chain network, it brings up all of these things that we added manually, right? So this is nothing but a shortcut to do this. I'm going to say that, hey, you know what, I will approve. Of course, it tells me that, hey, be careful, make sure that all the things that you see are what you intend to add. So I know that, hey, this is the right one because it comes from the official one. I will say add and say switch network. So when I go to my MetaMask, you see now we are on the Avalanche mainnet. How do I know that? Because when I come here, I see the Avalanche mainnet, and second, I see the 0 AVAX symbol, which is to say that, hey, we are on Avalanche, and the AVAX is the symbol that we're looking at. Okay, so this is how you add Avalanche to your MetaMask using snowtrace.io. Okay, friends, so we are looking at, we just saw how do we use snowtrace.io and use the option here to add C-chain network to MetaMask. We just went through that. There is another way to add Avalanche to MetaMask. Let us go look at that. This thing, there is this site called as Chainlist. Right, so what they've done is that they have collated a list of all chains, and they allow you to easily add something to your MetaMask, right? As you can see here, it has list of all chains, and you can use this to add that to your MetaMask. So let us go ahead and say connect a wallet, right? Yes, we have MetaMask. Yes, I'm accepting to connect. Okay, so now you see our MetaMask is connected to chainlist.org. And what do? We look at Avalanche C-chain and we say, hey, I want to add this to MetaMask, right? Let us say, if you see here, it also shows the RPC servers and all of that stuff. These are the ones that we used to add it earlier, but then this is just for our info. Now what I can do is I can say add to MetaMask, and it opens up the prompt from MetaMask saying that, hey, do you indeed want to add this to MetaMask, right? What are we adding? We are adding the Avalanche chain, right? And we say approve. Once we say approve, then it's a switch network, and now when we open our MetaMask, we know that, hey, you are in Avalanche chain because that's what we have moved on to, right? So this is the way in which we can add Avalanche to MetaMask. So just to recollect, we used 3 mechanisms to add Avalanche to MetaMask. One was by using the add network option. Second was by going to snowtrace.io, which is a blockchain explorer. And third was using the chainlist.org. I hope this helps you get started on your journey with Avalanche. Thank you so much for your time and attention.